And we are back on the Flex. We're here with Miss Jacie. Welcome to you, Flex.
Glad to be here.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good so far.
Well, congratulations on being
Thank
a
you.
Proud of Them honoree. How are you feeling?
It's such an honor to be nominated. It feels really good inside.
Yeah, and especially to know that your country is proud of you. Your hard work does not go unseen. Thank you for working so hard. Continue to do so. It must be a really good feeling. Okay, so how did you feel when you got the call or the email saying you're gonna be on the Billboard?
I was actually quite shocked because even my parents never knew a thing about it until somebody else called and it was like, "Oh, you're nominated." I was like, "What? Whoa!"
Wow.
So do you know who nominated you?
Yes. It's Miss Katie Petney. She's actually in my church, so I was like
okay.
quite shocked. I was like, "Wow."
Wow, shout out to you, Miss Katie. See, you
Yeah.
didn't even know you were nominated?
No, not until like my mom told me.
Wow, so you just, called you. You're a Proud of Them honoree. Well, that's good. At least you didn't have the pressure of waiting to find out if I got it, yes or no. I wonder if they're going to pick me. You just got chosen, and that was it. That must feel good.
That was pretty good.
Okay, so do you feel pressured to be perfect now that you're on a public billboard? Everybody can see your face.
For me, not really, because I think it's impossible to be perfect.
Yes.
And I feel like I was nominated because of what people saw in me, so there's no need to change who I am.
Exactly. I couldn't agree with you more.
So what's next for you?
Well, I actually got elected as lieutenant governor for all the key clubs in K-Man.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So that's my next step for this new year that's gonna pass by, as well as senior years coming up. So you got to get ready for college and things like
Yes.
that.
Your whole life ahead of you.
So what categories were you nominated in?
I was nominated for academics and community service.
Okay, so what kind of community service do you do?
Well, I'm a part of several things at church. I do my worship team. I help out with children's choir by volunteering and doing devotions and such like that. I'm also part of a junior praise team, a worship team at school, and then as well as Key Club gets you involved in different other things in the community.
Oh, okay. So how long have you been a part of Key Club?
Well, this would be my third year, so.
Wow. And you said you were elected for the president of all the Key Clubs?
Lieutenant governor.
Lieutenant governor. That's a big job.
Yep.
How do you feel about that?
It's kind of nerve-wracking because then you have to be like, okay, I got to keep up my grades. I got to make sure this is on track, as well as do extra responsibilities, but I believe I can do it.
I believe you can too. So how do you keep all of that together?
Well, you just have to stay organized and stay on top of yourself. Like, you can make a list out or like put it on calendars, things like that.
So do you have any productivity apps that you use?
Not really.
So like how do you stay organized? Like what's your schedule like for a week?
Oh, okay. Usually whenever I'm in school, I have choir every day after school.
Wow.
So I end up having to stay until like 3:45. I come home and sometimes I have junior praise team practice. Since I'm in junior achievement, that has been taken up like every Monday. So every Monday I'd have to go to junior achievement. Sometimes when there's police band practice, I'd have to go to police band practice on Wednesday.
Wow.
Thursday is youth assembly, worship team practice. And then Friday, it's children's choir.
Wow.
So when
taking
do
it.
you sleep?
You know, maybe 1 o'clock in the morning. But I'm joking.
So you get sleep, and obviously you have good grades because you were nominated in the category of academics. So keep up with that. All the best. I hope you don't get overwhelmed anytime soon. It seems like you're doing well so far. So I hope you continue to do well.
Thank you.
Which junior achievement club are you a part of?
I'm a part of PWC.
When I did JA, that's the company I did it with, and I loved it. Do you like it? Is it your first time?
It's my first time. It's been a great experience.
Which products are you guys doing?
We're actually selling decorative pillows. Or we sold decorative pillows. But
Are you doing another product, or is it finished now?
it should be finished. Yeah.
Wait, did you have an executive position?
No.
No.
I was just a part of the whole group.
Okay, and how was that? Because it's pretty hard sometimes
It
working
is.
with a bunch of young people, especially the ones you don't know from school. It's just like, oh, can we just get it together?
I helped out with PR and marketing, so
Mhm.
that section was actually pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
And it was just fun to talk to the different groups.
Yeah.
So I made a lot of new friends there as well.
And how was production? Were you a part of producing any pillows?
Well, towards the end, we all kind of had to pitch in for production.
Mhm.
So I ended up drawing a pillow here and there.
Which is usually the case. So who came up with the pillow idea?
Actually, we were looking at slideshow ideas and we voted as a group, sort of like a democracy sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So whichever one we liked best.
And there was no arguments.
Surprisingly, not really.
Wow.
That's nice.
For real. My J, we had a few disagreements, but it worked out really well. I would recommend anyone to do junior achievements, especially with PWC. When I did it, it was absolutely amazing. Would you like to do it another year or just this and that's your
I
experience?
would, but now because of all the positions, I kind of want to keep my sanity.
Yeah.
You don't want to go too out there, then you lose yourself. But, yeah.
Exactly.
So, Jacie, you got nominated for academics and community service. What do you have to say to young people out there that aren't as involved in community and aren't as good as in academics?
Well, all I have to say is for academics, you should never give up because one day, through all your hard work, you will achieve greatness and you'll be surprised how many people are actually looking at you and are like, wow. And you become such a great role model to people. And that could also impact the community in that type of way. Getting out into the community and helping them just makes you have a good feeling inside your heart. It just makes you feel like a better person.
It does, yeah.
Because you realize that people are less fortunate than you. So
What kind of, you said you were involved in church. If someone isn't a part of your church, can they come there and be a part of the choir and
totally.
help out with the other community service areas?
Totally. There's different, in the children's choir, there's different people that create it from different churches or just all around. It's not like,
Just one church?
yeah, not just one church.
Okay. So how can they get involved in that?
Well, for the children's choir, my mom's the director.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right.
You
So
could just come by.
who should they go to? Like, should they email your mom?
They can email my mom or they can go to the church office and ask for more information about that.
And where's the church office?
Church of God Chapel, Walker's Road.
Okay. All right. You have all the information down. So, good luck with everything. Thank you for being here today. We're looking for more great things from you, and thank you for spending the time out to talk with us. Do you have any final comments or shout out all your friends are like back there watching you? So shout out to your friends.
Yeah. So I have to say this. Shout out to Tony.
Okay.
Shout out to Jada, Kayla, Exandria, and Kimura. So
That's all their names?
Yeah, that's all their
Hi,
names.
guys. Thanks for
Hello.
coming to support your friend. It's good to see you have such a good group of friends with you. No, shout out to your family.
shout out to Mama
Okay.
and my dad and my grandma and my grandpa and my grandfather.
Okay, so the whole
the whole- just
crew,
say
the
the whole
whole
group, yeah.
crew. All right, thank you so much, Jacie. We'll take our third music break.
Our next song today is My House by Flo Rida.